My privilege and honored to introduce the moderator of today's panel, Shauna Shapiro-Jackson.
Hi everyone, good morning.
Shauna is with Showcase Entertainment and Showcase for Kids, and she's going to kick it off.
Hello, I'm Alex Porter. I run a company called Strategic Film Partners. We distribute and finance movies both for the domestic marketplace and the international marketplace.
Hi, I'm Paige Ostrow. I'm president of Ostrow and Company. We're producers' representatives, so we arrange finance and negotiate distribution for feature films and documentaries. Our focus is on films that have a positive message or films that have a socially conscious or a green message and impact the way audiences think around the world.
My name is Linda Olszewski, or Linda O, and I work for a company called Shorts International. We are the group that puts the Oscar shorts together. I don't know if you've ever seen them in theaters, on iTunes, on video on demand. That's us. It's something actually that I was shopping around years ago, and Shorts International was interested, so I've been with them ever since.
I've been speaking on panels here at this film festival, gosh, every year for a number of years now. And we've picked up some really interesting films that we've been able to get into distribution and onto networks. Raise your hand if you're a scout with Ostrow and Company attending.
Whoa,
so these
wow.
people in the audience are really terrific about getting around to all the film festivals and coming to all of your screenings. My company supplies companies like these distribution companies with films to look at, and they rely on us to weed through all of the films that are out there. A network like Showtime might call and say, we're programming for Black History Month, or we're programming for AIDS Day, and we need to know, all the films that are out there at every festival. And then of course, we've got to protect the interest of the filmmaker. So we at no point own your film or take control over your film. We become part of your team to negotiate with these folks and the networks and all the other competing distribution companies to find you the best possible deal.
You know, sometimes we get so busy we're going to all the film festivals, and our acquisitions teams are also looking, but very often we'll call Paige and producer reps and say, what have you seen that's really good? I really need some new products. So so that's a great resource.
There's a lot of movies out there, right? There's a million producers and directors and financiers. It seems like there's a disconnect between the producers, the filmmakers, and the marketplace. All of us go to Walmart, all of us go to the movie theaters, all of us we'll shop on iTunes or VOD, but for some reason people seem to make movies that they wouldn't rent or buy themselves.
There are not that many slots in the marketplace, and you really have to know what you're making in order to compete, because the market is tougher than it's ever been.
Yeah.
You want to work with something you really know, okay? And also you want to pick something that you can live with for a number of years.
I mean, it doesn't cost very much to make a short, obviously. You do
Actually,
it.
that's not the case.
Is that
because the shorts that I see they're short films. They're making them anywhere from about $100. Actually, I've acquired shorts for $100. It's crazy that they made it for $100. It's
Right.
wonderful. They'll make money.
And we have a submission protocol on our website for projects seeking financing. If you have a short that you want to make into a feature, just follow the protocol on our website and we can explore that.
But really what you want to look at is try to find the holes the marketplace that the studios aren't filming, because you're competing against studios.
Yes,
right? So-
negotiating, presenting, selling films is an art form unto itself. Like I said, we've made a living at Ostrow and Company of representing films that I believe create a legacy in many cases.
Well, do you listen, I think the issue is that your investors or producers, whoever's involved, really don't really understand the economics of the Redbox business and don't really understand how Netflix really works. And
Right, they don't get it as exposure.
Well,
And then-
yeah, but just in terms of understanding, if it's Redbox, how much money does Redbox pay the distributor to have one DVD in their thing?
But even if you have a film that people have passed on, that's just, hello, come see me. That just starts my day right. 'Cause I want to know who they are, why they passed, who you talked to there, and there it begins my challenge for them.
I mean, sometimes you can call a network and you're not going to talk to the person that any of us would speak with, because we have relationships with people that are higher up that can make decisions. Sometimes people lower down are afraid to make decisions.
Right.
You know, it's sometimes about like keeping their job and you know, not making a mistake, where somebody who's more in a decision-making capacity isn't afraid to take a risk. So Paige is absolutely right. It's a great
When you're at a point
question.
where, yeah, when you're at a point where you're finance or partially finance, and you have the ability to get to actors, that's when you talk to one of us. And
What
say,
they do is they call the buyers in the different territories and they say, here's my short list. If I have this actor versus that actor, how much can I get for your territory? And they call the territories that pay something. I'd love to see it and think
It's on
about
today at
making
1:30.
it into a feature, you know,
I'd love, that's my goal, but right now I'm trying to make money,
as a short.
well, that and use that money to make the feature.
I won't do anything with it until you talk to Paige.
Okay.